Here's an example of a brief truth table proof of invalidity. We have a two-premise argument, P arrow Q, P arrow R, therefore Q arrow R. To show that this is an invalid argument, we need to come up with truth values for the three simple statements P, Q, and R that compose the argument, on which both premises are true and the conclusion false. If it's possible to do that, then that shows the argument's invalid, because a valid argument, if it has true premises, must have a true conclusion. So, we want to give values on which the conclusion is false, and all three statements are conditionals, so conditionals are only false when their antecedents are true and their consequents are false. Thus, we have to give values on which the conclusion is false. So, the only case that does that is if Q is true and R is false. Now, if it's possible to give values on which both premises are true that are consistent with these values, we're home free. And since both premises begin with P as their antecedent, if we make P false, and continuing or carrying the assignments for Q and R into the premises, on those values, the first premise is true, as is the second. So on these truth values, both premises are true and the conclusion's false, and that means this case shows that this is an invalid argument, and the brief truth table is complete.